I'm the Raven. Hi, I'm the Raven. I can't do it. Hi, I'm Raven, and I'm having a pint in all 32 counties in Ireland. Next up, County Mayo. Now, at the time of filming this, all I knew about County Mayo was everything I've learned from watching Hardy Bucks. So to blend in with the locals, I put on my most Francis the Viper Higgins shirt that I got for €5 in the men's section. Oh god.
The Schleigo boys, yeah.
In the men's section at Primark. Raven's pro tip, speaking in another language means no one can hear you, so speak as loud as you want for an hour or more. Anyway, one cemetery, a photo shoot, and several rainbows later, we were in Westport, where a farmer in the 17th century had a vision about trains with bodies inside, and he was right. Kind of a wild way to welcome people getting off the train, Westport. And so, I kept exploring the town and pretending that I was gonna buy this fancy necklace just so I could feel elegant for the video. Pro tip American edition, if you wear a black coat with a faux fur collar and speak with a slight transatlantic accent, everyone in Europe thinks you're an American heiress. This has happened to me multiple times, and then I have to break it to people that I'm not. Like, there is a ham sandwich in this bag. No, wait, I'm sorry. A hang sandwich? I checked out the Holy Trinity Church, which was beautiful inside. The people of Westport were a different breed. Whereas in other places I've been, you do your acknowledgement nod, or maybe even a how are ya? But people in Westport were stopping in their tracks to talk to me like, so what are we having? Oh yeah, hopefully it doesn't rain. It's like Tom Hanks and the boys said. Life is like a chocolate bar. You never know which one the old lady's gonna get you. This made it really easy to source the people's pick for pubs. For wearing a Trust No One shirt, I'm doing a lot of trusting. But we're not staying only in Westport, because Dylan Moran suggested Doherty's in Mulroney, and I wanted to get as close to where they filmed Banshees of Inisherin, a film I've seen 4 times in theaters for an assignment, as possible. And so, I made it to Mulroney and started working my way down to the sand dunes. I'll have to mute this entire section because it was so windy that when I was there, I had to use my AirPods as earplugs, and I could feel my eyes being blown open as the wind caught my lashes, which was nature's way of saying, "Take in these views!" After our nature walk, we went to Doherty's, Dylan's suggestion, and were immediately harassed by a day-drinking man in his 40s. I could barely film inside because this man looked at me like he had not seen a woman for 20 years. This man, who was going to fall out of his chair from leering at me, told me his name 5 times, asked me my name 7 times, and told me he had been to Denmark 8 times. And it got to the point where other people in the bar were like, dude, stop. I even tried to pull out the stops. Stop number 1, slag him in a mean way. This worked to get all the other patrons firmly on my side, but your man just thought I was being funny, so he kept on. Stop number 2, make him feel old. He says, I was in Denmark in 1997. So I say, oh cool, I wasn't even born yet. And all the patrons go, ah. He's still keeping on and trying to buy me drinks when I said no, so I pull out stop number 3. When one of the nice older gents asked if I was staying in Mayo, I said, I'm staying with my boyfriend and his family in Westport. Raven's pro tip, if a woman has to make up a fake male figure to protect herself from you, you're the issue, buddy. And finally, he apologized. Not for making me uncomfortable, but because he would have made Rory, who's 6'3" and plays hurling for the Westport GAA, beat him over the head with his hurley. Now, I want to make it clear that I'm not saying don't go to Doherty's. This is just the experience that I had there. The pub was nice, Sheila the barmaid was really nice, and the other patrons were great. So I would go back, actually. So with my pint finished and goodbye said, I ran to catch my bus back to Westport, flipping my cloud ring back to single. Maybe my shirt really says Trust Noon. As in Garen
Hello,
Noon.
how are you getting on?
As in I should have gone to Castle Bar.
It's the Las Vegas of Mayo.
Nonetheless, I was safe, because we have a safety system here at Ravencorp, and my day wasn't going to be ruined by one man. And so, we were off to the people's pick, Matt Malloy's, which is owned by the Matt Malloy of the Chieftains, who I saw perform in California when I was 12. Interesting connection. This was a great pick. The atmosphere was nice, it wasn't too crowded or loud, and the track bathroom speaker was a nice touch. I even got a peek at the stage area in the back. Earlier in the day, I visited the bookshop and picked up, oh my god, what a complete Ashleen. So I enjoyed my Fireside Murphys and a book briefly before striking up a conversation with some lovely local ladies, who sent me to Toby's bar before my train home. I was the youngest person in there, but nonetheless, the people were good crack and a pints of pint. That's 21 out of 32 counties, 39.5 pints consumed. And as I'm getting ready to leave, one of the folks that I was talking to comes up to me and hands me, well, where is it? Oh, here it is. This slip of paper and says, it was so nice talking to you. Here's my number and email. I'd like to put you in touch with my son. He's an actor, and I think since you're both passionate about film, you'd get on great. Just let me know. On the train, I decide, I'm gonna look up the son before I say anything. And so with the little information I know, I find him, and all I can say is just since moved to Canada! Oh my god, I can't win. I can't win. However, what a compliment to have a conversation with someone and they enjoy it so much, they want to be related to you for the rest of their lives. From now on, I will only be accepting dating requests from people's parents. So, if your dad says he met a nice American lady in a pub, you know what's coming. Special thanks to the many wonderful people in Westport who took the time to talk to me. And thank you all so much for watching. Just remember, if you visit any of these pubs, tell them the Raven sent you.
Mitzi Turbos, Mitzi Turbos.
Oh, that was bad.